Very good morning to you. My name's Jan from Twink Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator and I'm here today in my very warm studio. It is now 11:20 a.m. and the temperature outside is already 28 degrees. I know that doesn't mean an awful lot to people who live abroad other than in the UK. But the UK really is not geared up for extreme weather conditions. Our houses are hot. We don't have air conditioning, or most of us don't have air conditioning. And it's just unbearable, to be honest. I really don't like it. The studio that I work in has got a black roof. Therefore, it gets very warm here in the afternoons. So I've come out here early this morning to get some crafting done. I've got classes coming up this week. Thankfully, first thing in the morning during this heat. So I need to get my thinking cap on. But I thought I'd pop on today to show you what I've become addicted to doing. I've become addicted to making albums, photo albums, folios, just a little I don't even know what you call them, just folio books, journals, I think that's what they call them, journals. I've become addicted to all of them. I've been watching thousands of videos and thought to myself, I'll give that a go. So this is one of the ones that I created this week and I thought I'd share it with you. There's no instructions. I got my idea for this one from, or the design is from May, who is on YouTube. I'll try and remember to leave the link below. She makes some fabulous albums. But anyway, I'll show you the one that I've created. I've used the Abigail Rose the designer series paper. I don't believe I've done any stamping. I'm just going to run across my room and turn my fan on because I am now starting to warm up quite nicely, and I don't want to have to stop. So I shall pop my fan on. Hopefully that will cool me down a little bit. I think it's because I'm moving around a bit. It's on a go slow at the moment, my fan. It starts off really slow. I think it's going to give up eventually. It's not used to being worked so hard. Anyway, I shall carry on. Yes, I've just used the Abigail Rose DSP, which is in the annual catalogue this year, 2022. Right, so I've used a button from my stash with a little bit of silver trim. The Memories sentiment has been in my stash for many years. So I'm sorry, I'm distracted because this silly fan is not going to play ball. There we go. Just doesn't like the slow one. Right, that's better. I have to have that on. My goodness, already. As I say, it's only 11:25. Warming up nicely. Anyway, I digress. Memories, that's been in my stash for many years and it's appropriate for this particular album. So that's what I've used. It's a die. As I say, I don't know who made it or whatever, but say I've just used that. Say a button. So my closure is magnets. Normally I might cover them. The lady who created designed these albums, she left hers bare, and I thought, you know what, why not? They're not ugly, are they? So they're there. So I'll just show you how it actually works first before I show you each bit. So it just goes up and up. That's it. Now, into a little secret. If you go and watch her video, I've actually done this one wrong. What's supposed to happen is one's supposed to lift up, then it lifts up again and opens out. But I missed a bit of the instruction, or not paying attention, should I say. One of the other albums that I have made, I've done it right, but that's not ready for me to show you yet. So, but this is just a nice, quick, simple album that you can make for yourself. All I've done decorating it wise is cutting out the flowers from the Abigail Rose DSP design series paper, and then all that's inside it, because this one's quite a large, that I've made that into a pocket. Because this is quite a large area, it means that you can you could actually make a few pages to be able to put your photographs on. In her video, she's actually done hers from spit it out, Jan. She's decorated her pages. Well, I didn't like that. For me, I wanted plain, so that you can stick your photographs on. So you've got 4 photographs there, and then you could just pop it in here. And then this one, because it's not quite as wide, I've only just put a small one here. You could make that a double pocket, double folder like that, and that just slots in there. So that's the two two pockets. There are no more pockets. I've just done them plain. You can add pockets, you can add you know, thin ones, fat ones, ones this way. I wanted to just leave mine and have so that you put your photograph on here and it just slots into there, which I think is really quite nice. They'll look lovely. They say it can be, I don't know, it could be just a, like yesterday I went for a little trip down to the beach. I live literally 5 minutes from the sea. I can actually see the sea from where I live. Love it, absolutely love it. But I don't like going down there on my own. My husband doesn't particularly enjoy being on the beach, so I asked my daughter and my grandchildren who live even closer to the beach. They literally have to come out of their street, down some steps, and they're on the seafront. So I arranged to go to the beach yesterday with them, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I absolutely love being down by the sea. Unfortunately, it's a stony beach, which is the only downfall, because that really plays havoc with my hips, trying to balance myself on stones. And also the steps down to the beach from my daughters are fine, you know, but the steps coming home almost killed me. They were all standing there laughing at me, trying to get back up the hill, but I did it. But anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So the pictures I took, that's where I was going, the pictures I took, I could just put in here, and this would just be a day at the beach. You know, it would just be a small section of all the photographs that I've got in my phone. It could be, this particular one could be something like going to a wedding, or somebody's engagement party, or anything like that. You know, that you, because we all take loads of photos. Not all of them we want to share with anybody else. But there are some that, you know, you think, oh, I like that, I should print that off. You know, there's lots of places like Free Print, and especially in the UK, I don't know what they do abroad, but you can get sort of 40 odd free prints a month and just pay the postage. Now you could say this one holds what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It holds 9, and to be honest, I could make these double, you know, so that's 9. I could do more of these. So if I did one, so 4 there, that's 8. You know, and I could do even more then, so it'd be 16. Another, you know, you can put as many as you like, but it wouldn't be like 40 odd photographs. You'd only put a certain amount of photographs, and you could then write a little piece about it on the back of the photo mat, and then you could have several of these all lined up on your shelf, and they would all mean something different. You know, they could, my trip to the beach, or my night at our anniversary or whatever. But you can just, you know, keep those little memories in one place instead of being stuck on your phone. Get them out, printed, and share, you know, with your family. I think it's a great shame that I mean, I love looking at my family's old photographs. I have quite a big stash of family photographs from my mum and from my mother-in-law, you know, of them when they were younger. Well, not so much then, but when like my husband was much younger, obviously when I was younger, and I can remember trips away and things like that. And I've got a lot of them, and really, they should be in albums. You know, we've got all these phones, say pictures in our phones. Where do they go? They don't, do they? Occasionally, you know, you might flick through them and think, oh, I remember that, I remember that. Why don't you get, you know, get some printed, say some of them offer like 40 odd a month, and make yourself a couple of albums a month. And, you know, I can't find the word that I was going to use. And you can remember those days. They're on the shelf. You can just pick them up and you can, you know, remind yourself. Anyway, that's that. I don't know, I've waffled, don't I? Anyway, so yeah, all I've literally done, as I say, is decorate it using the flowers, a few sequins, flowers, and these are just to stop the photographs falling out. If once you've done your photographs and you're not going to write it on the back, you can always stick them down so they don't come out. I'm not sure I will bother sticking them in, because if I want to, I could actually change, you know, take these out and change. But I just thought this was a really nice way to display your photographs. So I was really happy when I finished this, and it was really pleasurable to make. So all I needed was cardstock. I believe I used 3 A4 sheets of white, quite nice substantial white, and then again 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 sheets of the coloured cardstock. You don't have to put coloured cardstock. You could put paper, you know, your fancy paper. You don't have to put plain. I wanted plain. The second one that I've made is much fancier than this one, but I wanted to keep this very plain. As I say, you know, it doesn't take a lot. And it's a nice way to spend, you know, a couple of evenings cutting all your cardstock out. And then the hardest thing really is trying to decide what papers to use or what design to use. But I just thought it was fabulous, you know, just somewhere to keep your event, photos of your event that you've been on. You know, just want to keep him in a nice place. Anyway, I've waffled on for 13 minutes, which is what my clock says. So I'm going to leave you now. I will, if you want me to, do a video on how to make this. As I say, and I'll make it the right way next time with the flat foot, so it all folds out. I was happy with this. I don't care that I made it wrong. There is no wrong. This is now my design. But I'm very happy with it. With the other design, you didn't gain any extra. It just folded out differently. So, like I say, find yourself some nice photographs, print them out, and make something pretty to put them in. Thanks for joining me, ladies. I will put the details of what I've used. Leave a comment below if you would like me to show you how I've done this. If not, if you wouldn't mind giving me a like, and if you're not a subscriber, would you mind subscribing? I am trying to meet that elusive 1,000 subscribers. I'm not far off now, which is pretty amazing. So like and subscribe if you can. If not, thank you for watching anyway. All my details are down below if you want anything from my online shop, from Stampin' Up. All the details are down there. If you want to contact me for any reason, my details are down there. But other than that, I'll just say have a lovely day. I hope, especially those of you in the UK, have enjoyed the sunshine, because you'll probably see this video once all the sunshine's over and it's raining. But have a great day. Bye bye now.